The baby's very important. He's what the season is about, this coming season, in the sense that we found out at the end of last season that he's got special gifts. They're like the gifts that she has, only more so, much, much more so. And what that does is it just kind of opens doors in every sense. It opens doors into new storytelling. It opens doors into another realm that we haven't been to, a sort of plane that we haven't visited yet, and there are beings on that plane that we've never seen, that our characters have never seen, that our audience has never seen, that are going to be really important to this season, both because of the new friends that we'll meet in this dimension, and also very, very dangerous new enemies that don't behave like anything that we've seen before.
Well, I mean, as the show grows, all the characters grow. And we're finding out more and more about the Jamie Kennedy character, the Eli character. As PK pointed out, it's about the baby in many ways, and obviously it's always going to be about Melinda Gordon. It's always going to be about how the baby affects Melinda Gordon, how these realms that the baby uncovers or can see, and those kinds of things that affect Melinda Gordon, which is, of course, the Jennifer Love Hewitt character, which that's still always going to be at the center of the show. But now she gets to be a mom. So that's also, as many mothers will tell you, that's another dimension. So it's really exciting for us.
It's more about the episode in which we meet those characters is more about that relationship. We're finding out a little bit more about this character, and it's fun to do that. He's a funny guy. As you know, he's a very, very funny guy. It just gives us a tremendous amount of comedy and relatability for our show. So it's initially about their relationship, but then circumstances change for those characters in a way that maybe you can guess, that allow them to see things that Eli hasn't been able to see, and interact with him in a way that parents don't usually, and children don't really necessarily want. Maybe you can guess, but I'll leave that for the audience to watch.
His family's also given us some casting opportunities. We've got Barry Newman, who's a wonderful actor, is playing his dad. His dad's best friend is going to be played by Barry Bostwick, and so that's been fun too. So they're having a really good time playing these roles, and it's been really great.
All children are both good and bad, aren't they? But he whether he intends to be good or bad, he has the potential to sort of catalyze stories and dangers that are bad. A lot of things that there are. When you imagine dark beings that have evil in them, they don't necessarily, and someone who's able to see them when no one was able to see them before, that's a threat. And that's, I think, the kind of threat that he poses, at least in the early going this season.